Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick 7.2 guide of all the changes. This should not take too long because there wasn't that many changes. First off, there was a change to demonic wards. What they did is they gave us a 10% magic damage reduction buff and a 10% physical damage reduction buff. However, they nerfed our armor to 75%. I think it was like 115, 125% before this. So what that means is we are getting less armor from our equipment, and it makes the Dark Moon cards to be less useful because our multiplier is much lower. The Dark Moon deck card is still the best physical damage DR, even though it's been nerfed. You can now increase the Dark Moon deck card up to 875, which I have not done that yet. So that is the main talent change. For our talents, after you run through the quest chain and you unlock the ability to upgrade your weapon, the order in which you should upgrade your artifact weapon is your first point should go into Illidari durability. The second point should go into Fiery Demise. The reasoning is this is a straight up 10% increased fire damage buff during your Fiery Demise window. And out of all the other talents, this is the biggest one that we get. After that, you should max out the new artifact abilities. We have Lingering Ordeal. This will increase our time in meta by up to 2 seconds. This does count for using the skill meta. Last Resort also counts for Fueled by Pain. So anytime you would go into meta is now increased by 2 seconds once you have all 4 points into it. Then we have our Erupting Souls. Soul Cleave deals an additional 68,000 additional damage for each soul fragment it consumes. So if you have 5 soul fragments, it will do 5 times 68,000, and it does count as physical damage. Based on the current theory crafting, thanks to Monkey, spamming Fracture is still better DPS than using Soul Cleave on cooldown with 5 fragments. So this skill alone will not change your normal rotation. It is there for just extra damage when you do Soul Cleave. And just so you know, the fragments only hit the target you have targeted. It doesn't hit everything in the AoE path. So it's a small buff, but it doesn't change anything dealing with your rotation. And then we have our Flaming Soul. Damage from Soul Carver and Immolation Aura extends the duration of your Fiery Brand by 0.5 seconds. So basically, once you use Fiery Brand, you start with Immolation and then Soul Carver, and this just increases the debuff of Fiery Brand. It's a nice talent, nothing really special, it's just a passive buff. After that, for your other 4/4s, this comes down to personal preference. If you're looking for more damage, you can always go Infernal Force, you could always go Sheer. If you're looking for survivability, you could always go with Will of the Illidari for your HP boost, or you could do, I think there's another one floating right here, your parry, you could do your Soul Cleave heal. Basically, these points here are just filler. So you get the points that you think is best for your current build. And that really sums up your artifact talent. And that really sums up everything new for 7.2. For talents, nothing has changed. Once tier 20 comes out, our talent build will change up, but since that is months away, nothing's changed. So for Mythic Plus, you would run for Razor Spikes for single target damage, or Abyssal Strike for AoE damage combined with Flame Crash, Fallout or Burning Alive, Flame Crash for Mythic Plus, Fracture, either Quickened or Sigil of Chains, Spirit Bomb or Feldev, and Soul Barrier. For raiding, you will run with Razor Spikes, Fallout or Burning Alive, Flame Crash for AoE damage or Fell Eruptions for slightly more single target damage, Fracture, Quickened, or Concentrated Sigils. Concentrated will give you more damage, Spirit Bomb or Feldev, and Soul Barrier. And if you don't need the survivability and you have awesome healers, you can always run with Demonic Infusion for the increased damage. Other than that, nothing else has changed with tier 20. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Otherwise, if you liked it, please like or subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.